Hey, Bobbi Job, so tell me, how did you ever manage to get such a beautiful lavender tone to your skin? Is it natural?
It's a long story. You don't want to hear about that.
Oh, come on, Bobbi Job. It's a wonderful story. Pretty, please. Pretty, please, Bobbi Job. Pretty, please.
All right. It all started when I was a baby girl. I was born with a rare skin condition that seemed to be rather hard to identify. All the doctors and nurses were surely baffled.
Hey, Mrs. Hawthorne, just a few more pushes. Come on, baby. Push, baby. Push. Push, baby. Push.
Doctor, what is wrong with my baby girl?
Well, Mrs. Hawthorne, we're not sure what it is, but I suspect it's what's called argyria.
Argyria? What is that?
Well, it's a condition that's caused by an overexposure to silver compounds. It causes the skin to turn blue.
Oh, she seems to be a healthy baby girl there, Doctor. I love her to pieces.
Well, hopefully I can get a diagnosis for your little girl.
Dr. Spence! Dr. Daryl Spence! Paging Dr. Daryl Spence! You are needed in the ER ASAP.
Time to go. Got duty calls. Bye.
Bye-bye, Doctor.
Hey, look, everybody. Here comes Dr. Spence. Daryl. Daryl. Daryl.
We love you, Dr. Daryl!
Oh my, that is one hot doctor.
And because of my blue skin and blonde hair, all the kids at school called me Smurfette.
Hey, Smurfette.
Hey, Esther.
Oh, what is up?
Not much. And yourself?
I am fine. Oh, here comes trouble.
Oh, yes. Duty and Cade.
Looks like they finished serving yet another after-school detention. I'm getting tired of staying after school all the time there, Dudney.
I am sick of after-school detentions.
Can't wait to beat the living crap out of that buck-toothed afro freak that we hit on the head with a lunch bag. I'm gonna make him sorry that he ever lived. Where is he?
Remind him. Hey, look at Smurfette. Looks like she has a new boyfriend.
Smurfette, you gotta help me. They're just not after that kid who squealed on him today. They're after me, too.
Hey, Esther, relax. Let's pretend that we're boyfriend and girlfriend. What do you say?
I don't know, Smurfette.
Come on, Mr. Terrace. I can protect you. Besides, I'm too big for those two to take on anyways. Oh, come on.
Okay, Miss Hawthorne. Since you put it that way, let's do it. I wonder what Smurfette's father will think of her new boyfriend.
Papa Smurf will probably get very angry and take him back to his potion shed and turn him into toads.
Why don't we do him a favor and open up a can of whip-ass on those two?
Okay, Cade.
Hey, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Get him! You two clowns. Are you willing to spend more time in detention?
Relax, Mr. Cherry. We were just leaving.
Hey, what is this, Mr. Barr? You ripped your shirt off again? Who are you trying to be, Hulk Hogan or something? You know how I feel about showboating activities around here?
Oh, you should be the one to talk. Just because your last name is Cherry, you seem fit to act like that obnoxious dude from Hockey Night in Canada.
Yeah, you always rave on how Bobby Orr's the greatest hockey player of all time. Don't you know the greatest player is Wayne Gretzky? Please. If Bobby was still playing today, he'd outskate Gretzky any day. Gretzky's the greatest player of your generation, not mine. Listen, I'm giving you guys a week's worth more of detention. That ought to learn you.
after high school, my skin started getting darker until it turned into a shade of lavender. Then I realized I could no longer be Smurfette. I had to find a new identity. And I found it in this poster I found. And so I became the girl with green hair. And to my big surprise, the doctor who had delivered me when I was a baby, that's right, Dr. Daryl Spence, had some rather exciting news to tell me. My official diagnosis. Hello, Dr. Spence.
Hello, Bobbi.
So, do you have some wonderful news to tell me there, Dr. Spence?
I finally have an official diagnosis for you, Bobbi Job.
You have an official diagnosis for me? Even after all these years? Well, this is rather quite exciting.
Job, I was proven right. You do have Argyria. And as you can see, I'm affected with the same condition.
Oh, yes, I see. How'd you become affected there, Doctor?
Well, about 5 years after you were born, Bobbi, I started losing my hair rapidly. And I heard of this treatment called colloidal silver. I got to thinking, hey, maybe this will cure my baldness. But for some reason, it actually did. But after a while, my skin started turning a light shade of blue, and eventually turned to a dark purple as you see today. Eventually, I made my way to my doctor, and he was the one that diagnosed me with Argyria. And it got me to think to years back when I delivered a baby girl who seemingly was born with a condition. And that is you, Bobbi Job. And I made a promise to your mother that I would deliver a diagnosis to you.
Well, Doctor, you did pretty good. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Again, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What happened to that cute purple doctor?
Daryl!
Well, that is really quite the story.
Great story, but you didn't get to the part where you met me and my gang.
We'll have to wait for another day.
Well, it's been another fantastic day. Well, Bobbi, Foxy, I truly have fallen in love with you two.
Oh, Vega, I love you too, sweetie.
And the girl with green hair loves you too. Oh, Vega.
Well, time to kick back, relax, and watch for the nightfall.